What is going on, guys? JFC here. Today we got the winter wildcard swaps, and to honestly my surprise, it was pretty good. So we're gonna talk about the swaps first and what I think the best selection's probably going to be. At the end of this video, we also have our Twitch Prime pack and the 85 plus semi-final nations pack as well, so stick around for that if you guys want to see those. We also have some leaks and a couple other things to talk about. The market continues to go down, which is what we've been expecting. We're going to start with, I think, what the best choice for swaps is, and today we already got pretty much 2 free tokens, right? They gave us 1 free token, and this SBC right here gives you a winter wildcard token, and it's basically like, what is it, like a silver squad or something like that? Yeah, it's like 1 rare, a silver squad with like 13 chemistry, super easy. They basically gave us 2 free swap tokens, and these swaps are like, there's a 2 token player that's really good, and I'm sure you guys have seen him already. Damn, gotta scroll all the way over, don't we? There he is right here. So Kieran Trippier is a for 2 swap tokens. This card is honestly great. 5'8", medium with great passing stats, good defending. The physicals aren't amazing, but the stamina is good. Like, for 2 tokens, this is like a free SBC. This is basically them giving us this Trippier for next to nothing, basically. So I gotta give EA credit for that, because it's definitely a W. And if you guys want to do this, like, honestly, it's probably worth just the 2 tokens. Let's talk about all the other options here. Let's start from the lowest token. So there's the 2 token Kieran Trippier, and I think there's the 3 token 81 times 11. I've done an 81-11. I think it was in the moments tab for a while, like this whole season. I think it was in there, and it was okay. I think I got like a walkout. I think I got like 1 walkout out of it. It's not a great pack, but for 3 tokens, like, you know, that's basically just 1 more token if you got 2 already. It's okay for 3. 5 is the 3 84 plus player picks. 84 plus player picks are the ones that we get in FUT Champs. So you guys are probably pretty familiar with these if you play FUT Champs, and they're okay. Like, usually you can kind of on average get like 186 plus per time, with obviously the shot of getting a promo card or whatever in the player picks. It's not bad also, but I think I'll like other selections besides this, but we'll check out the rest. The first option for 10 is just 183 times 25, and the 25 times 83 packs are obviously always great. You know, if you save this for, you know, team of the year time, this is probably your best chance at a team of the year card. Honestly, the 83 times 25s always give pretty good stuff. And even if you get really unlucky, you're probably still going to get like an 88 or 2 plus. So that's going to be huge for completing SBCs. And I just think fodder packs are always fantastic. But the other 10 option is Sandro Tonali. And Tonali is actually a very good card too. 85 pace, 84 defending, 87 physical. I like the interceptions. I like the physicals with 89 aggression. The passing's nice. Dribbling's nice too. 87 agility and 89 balance. And a Tonali's good. And the pace, you can get a +8 with the shadow. That can get to like 93. That's pretty good. 5'11", medium high, can play center mid. That's like a perfect kind of Serie A CDM, really, for formations like the 4-2-3-1 if you want to play it with the defensive midfielder, or the 4-2-2-2. I think he probably would be pretty good for that specific role, and I think that, you know, Milan links, you can get Tomori in there too, Mainan. That's a good card too. I think for 10 though, unless you like really wanted this card, I would probably go with fodder instead of Tonali, but I like having the option. You know, if you're running a Serie A team, you can get that Tonali. That's probably worth right about 10 tokens in my opinion, and it's a good card in the power curve, so I like that from EA. 15 tokens, 85 times 10. 85 times 10 is probably your absolute best shot at getting a team of the year card. I think the 85 times 10 is always a little bit better than the 83 times 25. It's pretty close, but I think that the 85-10 always guarantees you like probably at least a special card plus a couple above 88 no matter what. You have to get really unlucky to not get anything better than that. So I like the 85 times 10 option because you're going to get 25 tokens. So that would be 15. And then you can do a 10 option, which would be the 83 times 25. So you can get basically an 85-10, an 83-25, or you can do an 85-10, the 384 plus player picks, and the 81-11. That's a very good option too, but we'll talk about what I think the best options are in a sec. This one, 15 winter wildcard tokens to earn 1 of 5 winter wildcard players rated 85 or higher, which I don't know why there'd be an 84 rated winter wildcard player. Maybe, are there 84 rated promo cards anymore? I feel like that's like pretty low for nowadays, but maybe I'm tripping. But these obviously can get you like crazy lucky, right? There's going to be a few winter wildcard cards like the Benzema that we have leaked that are going to be like extremely high end, right? Like a million coin. There's probably going to be a million coin player in this promo. So obviously that's your best chance to get that specific player. But usually the promo picks end up not being that good. The only way this would be good is if like every winter wildcard player, say there was like 2 or 3 of them only that were like fodder and the rest were like 100k plus, then this would be probably worth it, like the World Cup hero pick was. But even that one was like questionable at times, And that one was like by far your best chance to get anything good out of a promo pick. So I'd probably stay away from this one if I had to guess. The 20 tokens for 383 times 25s is probably going to be the all-around best option, in my opinion. 83 times 25, you know, this is basically 183 times 75 pack, which is just insanity. This is going to allow you to basically put in like 500k plus of fodder into whatever icon you want to do, whatever player SBC out at the time that you want to do. It's just going to be great. And especially not like the fact that you can get promo cards that are very good in those 83 times 25 packs, added on to the fact that even if you get unlucky, you're still going to pick a player that you want to do and get him. It's like a win-win, really. And that is the final option. So for me, what I think the best option for you is going to be, I think it's probably going to be the 83 times 25, getting the 20 tokens for that, and then doing the 384 plus player picks, if I had to guess. I think the next best option is probably the 85 times 10 for 15, and then the 83 times 25 for 10. That's going to be also great if you want to take the shot at the 85-10. This gives you a little bit higher of a chance for the, like, insane promo card or team of the year card, but also gets you, like, just less fodder in general. So that's kind of a trade-off you take with that. I think if you're doing the Kieran Trippier, I think take the 2 and you're at 23 left. I would do the Kieran Trippier plus the 85 times 10, which is 17 tokens, and you have 8 left. And I would just do the 384 plus picks and the 8111. Like, that's a lot of stuff you're going to get. You know, you're going to get a right back. If you're using a Prem team, it's probably going to be, you know, I know Gold Kyle Walker's like basically one of the best players in FIFA at this point. So I know that it's kind of like would you want to get Trippier and just have a replacement for Kyle Walker? But say you really want a guy with better passing than Kyle Walker, you can go ahead and get Kieran Trippier and then do the 85 times 10 and do the 8111 and 384 plus player picks. You know, that's a lot of different things to do. So if you want to have fun, I think that's probably like the really fun route. A lot of different things, plus getting a player in your team. If you're doing the Tonali at 10, I would consider doing the Tonali and then just the 85 times 10. That's probably going to be your best shout for that. If you don't get as many tokens, just do the 8111 and 384 plus player picks. Nice thing is that there's a lot of different combinations though. Like there actually is. Sometimes they kind of like shaft us and don't let us do like certain combinations that would be really good. You'll miss it by like 1 token or something like that. And obviously there's a lot of great combinations that I didn't even talk about in this video, but those are probably just what I would do personally. But the nice thing is there's really no terrible option. Like, you kind of can do whatever you want. I just personally wouldn't do the 85 plus winter wild cards unless they have like a Zlatan in there like they have in the past and you really want that Zlatan. This is your best chance to get him. Other than that though, just I would stay away from this one, but the rest of them are great, honestly. And it's kind of just also reaffirms the fact that EA could have dropped good content for the course of the World Cup. You know, we got that Di Maria SBC, which is just, it's a great SBC. We got the swaps that are looking good. I don't think it's a coincidence they're dropping good content now when I think that they've just been worried about the market. I think that's the reason we haven't gotten great content. Because if we shift our focus now to the market and to leaks, I think they just thought the market was way too low. It's almost like they felt like they couldn't do anything. Now, I wish they would have told us something instead of just leaving us in the dark about what the hell they're dropping for content, but we're getting better content, and obviously the market's going down now because of that. But we'll talk about that more in a sec. We have some leaks. We have a goalkeeper showdown SBC, which I think people were kind of hating on this, but I don't mind this, I'm gonna be honest, because we just don't have special goalkeepers, especially Prem goalkeepers. We have like no special goalkeepers. So yeah, I don't hate this because it's 2 new goalkeepers that we'll be able to get to use, and Nick Pope is sick in FIFA. So, and a +2 in this card would make this one of the best goalkeepers in the game, honestly. So I mean, same really goes with Ward too. So we have a couple new winter wildcard leaks. Joshua Kimmich is added to come. So that'll be a pretty cool card. I wish they never really give Kimmich enough pace, honestly. And this year is more than ever, you don't need pace quite as much. But at the very, very top of the top elo of FIFA, you do need pace, unfortunately, or like lengthy. And Kimmich obviously can't get lengthy, and hopefully they give him higher than 76 pace. That would be nice. But I think the card will still be good in general, though. I just don't think it'll be like top tier meta, but not every card needs to be. Andy Robertson, though, left back card's gonna be really good. 89 pace, 86 defending. These stats are not confirmed, but they're gonna be something like this. He's also supposed to come with 5-star skills, so that's just a little added bonus. We haven't seen too many cards get 5-star skills this year, like at all. So I think they're gonna probably start adding that more and more as the time goes on. So Andy Robertson is supposed to get 5-star skills, which I guess is cool, and the card will be probably pretty expensive. There's not too many Prem left backs other than João Cancelo, and we saw Karim Benzema, so I think that's it. Looking at FUT's scoreboard here, so we got like the new card designs added. We saw the swap token already. There's the winter wild card design, but there was this card here. that was people were speculating like League SBCs were coming back, because obviously, like, what is this card? I have no idea. No one knows. And it just says squad building challenge card, so people would assume that would be League SBCs or something like that. But then FUT scoreboard said up here, before you all scream League SBC, please note that this is a FIFA 22 card design. I have no idea for the reason they added it. So it doesn't look like this would be a League SBC design. At least that's what people are speculating. As Pep falls to his knees, that is exactly my reaction. Will we ever get them? I sure hope so. I still have faith, because I don't know what they're gonna do. They have to replace it if they don't drop them. But we'll see. So looking at the market now, it just continues to drop, right? Neymar is down at 93K, which is just funny. Mbappe continues to drop down. That tier of the market is going to get hit the hardest over the course of the next week. The lower tier stuff isn't down too much, just simply because people are selling that higher tier stuff and buying some of the lower tier stuff instead. I think that's kind of what's happening right now. Hero LOA Ron was out at 620 earlier. He's 646 right now. Just seeing some panic on that side of the market, because people just are kind of expecting to see good stuff. We're getting good content now, which we have not been getting in a long time. And EA are right, you know, when good content comes, the market goes down. And we saw at the start of this year, the market just almost never stayed flat. It was basically you bought a team and then you lost coins if you hold on to them for more than 2 days. And they've actually, you know, that hasn't happened over the last couple weeks. I think that was EA's goal. I think their goal was to have it so that the market just kind of stayed steady for a while and they didn't want to drop any good content in the meantime. And now I think the World Cup's over, so people's like hype for football needs to get rejuvenated in some different way. And I think EA are going to drop better content now, because they are going to strive people to come back onto the game. And now they got their time to kind of have the market settle a little bit. And I think so it's just a matter of time if you still want to get out of these high tier cards. Like, you know, we're getting a new team every Friday. It's like, I think it's 2 winter wildcard teams and FUT Centurions. Like, there's going to be no preparation time before team of the year comes, basically, unless we have like a 3-day team of the year prep promo, something like that. It's just going to be straight content until then. So I think that you're just going to try, if you want to try and look to avoid the worst of it, I think you still want to get out. And I don't think you want to buy for a while if you've gotten out already. Janola's on a 1.23. You know, a week ago he was 1.6, and it was like 2 days ago he was 1.4. Yeah, over the weekend he was 1.4. So it just, that side of the market is just getting panic sold right now. And as time goes on, this is kind of what we expect to see. If we go back right now and look at FIFA 21, let's actually go back and look at Janola. Last year was obviously the first year the heroes were in the game, and it was his first year in the game in general. So there's a little more hype to his card. But if you look at the trend of this card last year, if we go to December 19th, which is the date right now, December 19th to 20th, he's basically almost the same price. We're 1.29 there and 1.27 on the 20th. I can't hold it there. You're 1.28 on the 20th. And it's kind of just from here, you know, you're seeing some fluctuation, but for the most part, you know, the pre-crash really the crash really happens here January 14th, 15th, 16th. That's right around like the time Team of the Year was out. He's down to a mil, then recovers after the big Team of the Year rise that we see after Team of the Year, and then this goes off a cliff in February. So it's basically, this is the same trend I'm expecting to see, as we're going to see Janola drop a little bit right now, right when Team of the Year is right about to come out. We're going to see him go down to probably close to a mil, something like that, then bounce back up again after the Team of the Year rise, because we get a ton of coin injection into the market, and then just slowly trickle down as the year goes on from there. That's kind of a general market trend I'm expecting for most cards around this price range. So the longer you want to go untradeable or have a cheaper team, I think that's a good thing. I think go for it. I think the best time to buy is end up being like before Team of the Year, maybe anywhere between a week before to like the day of, right? We'll just have to talk about it when it gets closer. Obviously, we'll have a better idea, but I know it's a little ways away. So if you want to use expensive players in the meantime, you can sure go for it. But I just want to be the person to tell you like what the outlook's going to look on those expensive cards that you end up using. And fodder right now is 84s are up actually. So if you ended up holding on to 84s for an extra day or something like that, you're making like 1,000 coins each. So awesome, good job. But I'm not expecting to buy fodder until this weekend, so I wouldn't look at this really until then. It's kind of, you know, our weekly cycle that, you know, we buy fodder over the weekend, we sell during the week. But there is something I wanted to talk about with store packs actually. I literally jinxed it yesterday. We got mega packs today. We have not had mega packs or any type of consumable pack in the store for a long time, and we got mega packs. So what does that mean? It's actually kind of a good thing for us. Even if you bought position modifiers yesterday, it's still fine because they're heavily supplied again. They're 1,400 coins still. They didn't even go down, but that means we just got more supply. So this is a longer buy window effectively. So if you want to buy these and list them up for lazy buyers, you always can. And I think they're just going to go up in general as time goes on, because I'm not expecting us to see position modifiers get supplied very much. Like, I'm not expecting to see that very much. So we're seeing it right now. So take advantage, in my opinion. If you want to do that, just get these 5 every day for 200 coins and sell the ones you have are tradable for lazies, or go ahead and invest in them, in my opinion. I think that's going to be it, really. I don't think I have much more to say. Let's go ahead and complete this 85 plus semifinals nations upgrade, and let's open our 2 packs. All right, let's start with this one. There's no Morocco player I'm pretty sure you can get. Is there a Morocco promo card? Yeah, there is. Okay, so I guess that's why they added this. That makes sense now. Let's rip it open, see if we can get a team of the tournament player. That would be pretty awesome. We do. That's awesome. Argentina, center mid, Enzo? McAllister, nice. He's pretty much fodder, but I don't care. McAllister, absolute legend for Argentina, and I'll take it. I did not do my usual tier list video this week because I actually just didn't have the time to. We'll start that back up next week, but I want to try this card, honestly, as like a little Cam. I know he's only got 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, but he's kind of a cool card. The Prime Gaming Pack contains 7 gold rare players. Really? That's it? 2 player picks, minimum 82 overall. Okay, it's not very good, so I'm not expecting much out of this. We'll go to the player picks, we can maybe get something. No walkout, it looks like. Kenny Dalglish? Oh, we do get a walkout. Nice, Andy Robertson. I literally thought I packed that Messi. Okay. Get Robertson and a bunch of fodder. Okay. That's not too bad, actually. I'll take a free Andy Robertson, see if we can get something out of the player picks. Carlos Soler. Okay. Here we go. Skip. Vlahovic. Okay. Well, it's not too shabby for free, basically. So if you guys did enjoy the video, any questions you guys have, leave a comment down below. I love you all. I'll see you next video very, very soon. Peace.